Hello everyone, my name is Kadek Arya Darma Pradnyana with relative student ID 063. Today I will present about zero-click vulnerability in mobile operating system. This course is computer security. Okay. The first is what is a zero-click vulnerability? Zero-click vulnerability is a cyber attack that requires no user interaction, exploit application automatically. Often they are targeting a messaging apps, multimedia services, and OS communication components. Why it is dangerous? Victim might never realize they were attacked. Difficult to detect using traditional security methods. How zero-clicks attacks works? This is the attack flow. Attackers send a malicious payload. Vulnerable application processes data automatically. The program is executes silently. You didn't know they are executed. Attackers gain unauthorized access. This is the common target. The common target is Androids, mm, especially the obsolete version, iOS, and messaging services and notification system. Components that commonly exploited. Mobile OS components at risk. They are media parsers, image processing libraries, messaging frameworks, network services, and kernel vulnerabilities. Why these components? They are automatically processes external data and high privilege access inside the system. I'm gonna discuss about a real case study about Pegasus. Pegasus is um, for a zero-click attack that happened in 2013. That's Edward Snowden, former CIA analyst or former CIA tech guy, that's whistleblowing the software. Pegasus is a highly sophisticated spyware suite developed by Israeli firm NSO Group, which is capable of turning smartphones into 24-hour surveillance devices without users' knowledge. It is designed to be sold exclusively to government intelligence and law enforcement agencies to combat terrorism and serious crime. How the attack works? The attacker sent malicious message to the victim. The message was automatically processed by the messaging application. The exploit executed silently without any user interaction. The attacker could gain access to the victim in camera, microphones, messages, files, and location data. So this software is developed by Mossad or intelligence agency in developed country, and they are very sophisticated. You didn't know they will exploit uh, Android that developer didn't know the vulnerabilities. They are already exploiting it. Why it was dangerous? The victim didn't need to click anything. The attack left very limited evidence. That's so difficult to track. Even aware users could become victims. Everyone could be victims. The effect is privacy violation, espionage activities, and sensitive information leakage. The key reason is even advanced operating systems such as an iOS and Android can still contain critical vulnerabilities, which is why continuous update and rapid patching are essentials. Immediate action as a cybersecurity expert, we will build a team that incident response action, isolate affected devices, analyze system logs, I think, perform threat huntings, deploy emergency security patches, and notify affected users. The priority is prevent lateral movement and further exploitation. Here are some strategies: technical mitigation, regular OS updates, security patch management, sandboxing application, disable unnecessary services, endpoint detection and response IDR. User protection, avoid outdated devices. That maybe the outdated devices didn't have security patch that already exploited. Install apps only from trusted source. and enable security monitor. This is the long-term security recommendation. For developers, secure coding practices, use testing, and memory-safe programming languages. Continuous vulnerability assessment. For organization, zero trust architecture, mobile device management, or MDM, security awareness programs. There are future challenges of zero-click exploitation, emerging threats, AI-assisted cyber attacks, more sophisticated spyware, cross-platform exploitation, and in the future, security trend is cybersecurity must become a proactive, adaptive, and intelligence-driven. Cybersecurity expert must be assisted by AI to scan vulnerabilities in software or in the network. Conclusion. This is the key takeaways. Zero-click vulnerabilities are extremely dangerous. Attacks occurs without user interaction. Both users and organizations are at risk. Rapid patching and layer security are essential. Modern cybersecurity requires continuous monitoring, fast response, and proactive defense strategies. And that's from my presentation. Thank you.